Aloha from Kauai. It is amazing to be back. I think the last time I was here was in 2018. Weather is looking good. So for those who saw my last video about taking a break, that was filmed about 8 days ago, I think. Now, I'm not sure if the past week has exactly qualified as a break. So, as I mentioned in that video, then I was going out to Brighton Bush Hot Springs in the Cascade Mountains of Oregon. So I went out there for 2 nights, had a really nice relaxing time, and then drove down to visit family in Northern California for just a few days, and then caught the flight out here and spent last night in Honolulu. I flew out of San Francisco. The only direct flight from San Francisco to Kauai here was early in the morning, and that was just very inconvenient. So I booked a flight from SFO Airport San Francisco to Honolulu later in the day, yesterday. Stayed there last night and then had another inter-isle flight just now from Oahu, Honolulu to Lihue, Kauai here. And I am now doing a little old-fashioned style traveling, going to hitchhike. I wasn't sure if Uber would work here or not. It turns out it does, but it was going to be 40 bucks for a 10-minute drive to my hotel. And I am in no big hurry at all, and Hawaii is the best place to hitchhike. So I am doing a walk right now that I have done many times before. So while I walk along here, then I will do a quick recap of all of the previous times that I've been to Hawaii. And I think, yes, every time that I've come to Hawaii, then I've come to Kauai. I've also been to other islands, but on every trip I came to Hawaii. So the first time was in 1989. I had just graduated from high school. I was 17 years old, and my mom paid for a week-long trip to Kauai as a high school graduation gift, along with my brother. So the 3 of us came out here for a week. She did all the planning. She picked the island. She did a great job, picked the right one, because having been to the 4 main islands of Kauai, Oahu, Maui, and the Big Island, then Kauai is definitely my favorites. Welcome to Kauai. It is amazing to be back. Oh yeah. Hawaii is one of those tropical paradise island archipelagos that meets and exceeds the hype. There is just one problem. It is freaking expensive. My hotel room, literally the cheapest room that I could find, and I booked this like 3 weeks ago, 270 bucks a night, including taxes and everything. I'm hoping there isn't going to be an additional resort fee on top of that, but hopefully that is the final bill. That is over my budget, let's say, for 5 nights. And then I have a camping mattress in my backpack. Not 100% certain that I'm going to use it, but if I decide to stay longer in Hawaii, then I might. Just wanted to bring it along in case I decide to do some camping there are campgrounds here on Kauai for $3 a night. There's also the Kalalau hike along the Nepali coast, and you can camp for free if you know where to go and how to do it. But anyways, back to a quick recap of all of the times that I've been to Hawaii. So 1989 for 1 week. In 1997, in the midst of my vagabond years throughout the 1990s, then I came here for 2 months. Big Island for a week, and then Kauai here for 7 weeks. Absolutely incredible trip that deserves a whole video of its own, talking about everything that happened, and hopefully I will get to make that video sometime fairly soon. And then came back in 1998, lived here for 6 months working on an organic farm. Next time, 2007 for a month on my way to Asia, and then 2008 on my way back. I think the next time would have been, yes, 2011 and 2012 when I lived here on Kauai for 8 months. I had an apartment for 6 months, and as a few of you might know, then I also lived on a beach for 2 months, so 8 months that time. So that's the 5th time. Next time was in 2014, just to Kauai, I believe, for a few weeks, and then 2015, I forget how long, more than a month I think, when I was doing some work for my friend Sterling, and the last time was 2018 when I went to all 4 of the islands that I've been to: Kauai, Maui, Big Island, Oahu. Flew out of Honolulu to Japan, my first time to Japan. So there you go. Perfect timing to wrap that up, get the hitchhiking going, see how it goes. It's been a while. When was the last time that I hitchhiked? Okay, I hitchhiked in Morocco once. Just a one-time thing. Hitchhiked in Andorra once. That was almost 5 years ago. Can't remember the last time I hitchhiked, but it has definitely been a while. Haven't been doing it much lately, other than a few random times here and there. But back in the day, I was pretty much a professional hitchhiker. I don't know, does professional mean you make a living at it? Because I definitely was not making a living at it, but I was getting around primarily hitchhiking because I could afford nothing else. So the first times that I came to Hawaii, then I was not paying for expensive hotel rooms. It was camping, a few nights in a hostel. Oh yeah, this is looking good. All right. All right, well that was amazing. That might have actually been quicker than taking the Uber. Really cool guy there from Alaska, and he was camping at one of the campgrounds and confirmed for me it is still $3 a night. So that is good to know. I might be doing that next week. Okay, so I'm at my hotel. Let's get checked in, and then I will get over to Kapa'a, my favorite town, the best place to stay on Kauai, in my opinion, so that you have access to the North Shore. I'm not going on any big adventures today, but I want to get into Kapa'a, poke around, relive some old memories, and just soak up the aloha vibes. Okay, where's reception? Lobby, there we go. Oh, let's do a little tour of the hotel, and there we go. Nice looking pool. All right, looking good. Okay, gonna get checked in, and then I will show my room. And so the good news is they were able to check me in a little bit early. It is 1:48, as you can see there. The bad news is there was indeed an extra resort fee, $25 per night plus tax on top of the $25 per night. So an extra like $150 for the 5 nights. So basically $300 about exactly, including everything, per night. I was trying to think if this is the most expensive hotel room I have ever had in my life, and I can't think of another more expensive room. Even in Switzerland, I'm pretty sure that the prices were cheaper in Zermatt, etc. So there you go. Hawaii is insanely expensive, but nice room at least. Great private balcony, 2 swimming pools, nice and quiet, great location. I'm going to do a little bit more of a tour of the grounds of the hotel here, show you the beach that is right there, and then I will head into Kapa'a, the town where I lived back in 2010, 2011 for 6 months in an apartment, which is kind of merged with this area here. There's Wailua right over here. And then it is a bit of a walk to Kapa'a. I'm not sure exactly how much, but it's going to be a fun little bit of exploring, even just showing this area. Now, I wanted to mention here, don't expect daily videos coming of Hawaii in the next 5 days or whatever, because as I mentioned in that last video, the idea is to take a bit of a break from the, hustle of daily vlogging, editing, etc. But I just wanted to do a first day on Kauai for today, and then I'm sure that I will film another day or two or whatever in the coming week, depending on how long I stay here, etc. But anyways, let's get out of here. Go see more of Kauai. So the Lava Lava Beach Club is the restaurant right there. There is the other pool. And there is the Pacific Ocean. Really a pretty perfect place here. And it turns out the center of Kapa'a, the town, is only a mile away, which is great. I can just walk that. And it will be a very nice walk. There is a bike path that goes along the ocean along Kapa'a. Maybe it doesn't come all the way down here. I guess not. But there you go. Pretty nice looking beach. Alright, let's walk into Kapa'a and do a little walk down memory lane.